What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ayo coming back to y'all with another AyooTexanNation update. Today we're going to be talking about what should the Houston Texans do with that second pick of the first round that they have. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash a like. Go ahead and hit a sub if you're new to the channel and want to stay up to date with Houston Texans news, highlights, and all this and that. I'm not going to waste you guys' time. Let's go ahead and talk about this, man. Now, like I said, the Houston Texans have a second first round pick in the 2023 draft. And this pick is going to be very important for the Houston Texans. Last year, the Houston Texans also had two first round picks. The first guy they selected was Derek Stingley Jr., who played pretty nice. He showed flashes of what he can be. Towards the tail end of the season, he did get hurt, so his play did slip a little bit. On top of the fact, Lovie Smith was not playing him to his strengths. Let's just say that. And the second first round pick, they added Kenyon Green, guard out of Texas A&M. Some fans are already out on the kid, but let's just put it this way. He was hurt coming into the season. He was hurt during training camp. He played through it, so his play would slip a little bit. Having a full offseason with better health, with a better coaching staff, and just being more acclimated to the speed of the NFL, I'm pretty sure Kenyon Green is going to have a better second year in the NFL. Now, like I said, this second pick is very important. We don't know what the Houston Texans are going to do with the second overall pick in the draft. It could be a quarterback, it could be a defensive end, or they could trade back. Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Will Anderson, Tyree Wilson. We don't really know what they're going to do with the second overall pick. And honestly, we don't know what they're going to do with the second pick of their first. Now, I have some positions of need that the Houston Texans have to address in this draft. But we're going to decide or just discuss which position they should take at this spot. 12th overall, they can either trade back or just get their guy that they have their eyes on. First position of need that the Houston Texans can get is quarterback. 3 games last year, they gave up over 300 plus yards. They gave up 250 plus in multiple games as well. You have guys like Steven Nelson, Tavier Thomas, Desmond King. Those guys are getting up in age, so their play is sooner or later going to dip. Last year, we also did see those guys start to get banged up, nicked up, most likely due to age. You know, once you get a certain age, your body just doesn't function the same. It doesn't go as long as you once could. Adding a quarterback at this spot, a young guy, is going to help out for the simple fact this guy will be able to learn from the vets. He'll be able to train, get acclimated to the NFL, and be a duo with Derek Stingley Jr. It'll turn into a lockdown city back there, man. And 2 guys that I have in mind that the Houston Texans can add is Devin Witherspoon and also Joey Porter Jr. These guys are phenomenal at the cornerback position. Zone coverage, man coverage. They're not afraid to hit. They can really do it all. Put them in, put them out. You can do what you want to do with these 2 guys, and they are going to get it done. I like both these guys. Let me know what y'all think about them. Next position of need that the Houston Texans can target, defensive end. 32nd ranked run defense last year. Gave up the most rushing yards in the 2000 era. All the way back in 2000, all the way up to 2023, we gave up the most rushing yards. Over 23 years. Or 22 years? 22 years? What? Yeah, 22 years. Regardless, that's a lot of damn years. It's a lot of years. And we did that last year. Shouts out to Lovie Smith. Shouts out to the run defense last year. And also, we only had one player that had over 5 sacks. And that guy was Jerry Hughes. He's 35 years old. The 2 guys that I would be ecstatic that the Houston Texans got Miles Murphy out of Clemson, and Luca Von Ness out of Iowa. Both these guys can run stop. Both these guys can pass rush. Phenomenal guys. Mean, nasty, and hungry to get after the quarterback, to stop guys in their tracks. I would like both these guys. I think these guys will be phenomenal on the team. Let me know how y'all feel about them. Next position is going to be wide receiver. Look, we don't really have the deepest wide receiver room. We really don't have the most talented wide receiver room. Nico Collins, you can say, he hasn't broken out yet. You have Robert Woods. He hasn't really broken out in his whole career. He's going into year 10 of his career. 2 years removed from an ACL. I think it was ACL, Achilles, whatever one. It was a nasty injury. He's coming back. And John Mechie, let's not put too much expectations on the kid. He is coming back from leukemia. Also, 2 years removed from an ACL injury. So, let's not expect too much from the kid. Two guys that are fan favorites, mock draft favorites, Jackson Smith-Njigba out of Ohio State and Zay Flowers out of Boston College. Both these guys are route tech, speedy, in between the hash point type of guys. They're phenomenal. Breakaway speed, in and out of cuts. This is what the Houston Texans need at the wide receiver position. This will be the quarterback's best friend, whoever it is. I would like both these guys. Let me know how y'all feel about them. And the last position of need that the Houston Texans have to go out and address, it has to be middle linebacker. Look, man, Christian Kirksey, he be scared to run into the gap and make a tackle. He be getting lost out there, pass coverage. You can't really trust Garrett Wallow. I don't really see Christian Harris as being the middle linebacker. I see him more as a Sam linebacker. Cover the running back, cover the tight end, whatever you will. He's athletic, but I just don't see it in him as being a middle linebacker. No knock on him at all. I just don't see it. Two guys, Jack Campbell, Iowa State, and Darian Henley. These two guys, they're not afraid to hit. They can play pass coverage. They can get it. They can get it. The Miko Ryans, you bring back Brian Cushing, or you just have them be coach. Look, man, I'm pretty sure both these guys will go to work. But those are going to be my positions of need: cornerback, defensive end, wide receiver, middle linebacker. Those are going to be the guys who I think will fit in those positions. Devin Witherspoon, Joey Porter Jr., Miles Murphy, Luca Von Ness, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Zay Flowers, Jack Campbell, and Darian Henley. Y'all let me know who y'all want the Houston Texans to select with that second first round pick of the 2023 draft. It is your boy AyooTexanNation signing off. Peace. Go Texans.